Hi everyone, welcome back to this episode of Bedsheet on the Floor. I just got these in the mail for my Honda Element. They actually go into the door pockets for the driver and passenger door, and they are 3D printed. I saw these on Facebook. Somebody was kind enough to 3D print these and actually put the time and work into actually modeling them up, making them functional, but actually create a very quality product. I felt like I wanted to make a video of this mainly because it's a lot better than what I was expecting, I'll be honest. Just the amount of material that's been used and just like overall thickness of the product. Like, this is an actual like quality thing. I was kind of expecting like a really thin like piece of plastic, but just take a look at the level of thickness on these on the walls of this thing, right? And it's actually quite a hefty product itself. Like, just like I was thinking it was maybe a little bit flimsy, but it actually isn't. It's actually quite a hard piece of plastic. When these things were coming in, I was actually considering possibly like maybe lining the interior, just because I know with some 3D products it can be a bit rough, but the inside of this is actually really smooth. The options I was thinking, about maybe flocking the interior, or possibly even like spraying some black plastic dip inside just to make it more of a rubberized interior. But I actually like the interior surface of this. It's going to be, actually, you know what, I'm probably just going to leave this as is, only because, well, I'm a lot of talk and I don't really get a lot of things done, but mainly because this is really smooth. It's a lot better than what I was actually anticipating. So I'm actually really happy with the quality. Highly recommend this. I'll put a link to the person that I bought this from on below this video. But for now, let's get this installed. But man, I can't say enough good things about this. I can't stop touching it. It feels so good. So I can't wait to get into the car. That way I can put stuff in it, more junk that I don't really need. But honestly, they should have had this from the factory. But it's great that we have people out there creating aftermarket parts, especially with 3D printers. I know there's not a lot of aftermarket stuff out there these days for Honda Element, so it's good that we have someone out there doing the work. So yeah, thanks to them, and let's get this installed in the car and see how it looks. And we're back. We're out here in the sunlight by my car, and I do have a little insert here. I'm just going to pop it into the little slot here. Of course, the curved side goes onto the back, but one thing I did want to note, oh man, this feels so good in my hands. Can't say enough good stuff about it. But one thing to note about these 3D printed stuff, sometimes you might see little strands that are kind of coming off, but that's just the nature of 3D products. Just take some like nail clippers or something, and then you can clip it off, and then you can kind of shave it down if you need to. But let's get this in here. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the fat side in first. I'm going to pop this in. Should just go in just with a little bit of force. I don't expect it to pop or anything, but if you hear some cracking, then that's a bad thing. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Perfect. And of course, if you want to take it out again, just pop it off from the bottom, just push up, and it'll come off. It'll come out. But for now, I want it in, so let's push that back down. Great stuff. So, see here. I might be able to push that in a little bit farther, but I'm pretty happy with the way that sits now. But great. And get in my car. Great. Put my hand sanitizer in. Keys fit in here. I'm gonna need those actually. Keys. What else do I have sitting around in here? AirPods. Great. Super excited. Let's get these out of here. Put my glasses in here. Glasses fit in there just fine. I keep my car pretty clean, so I don't really have anything else to throw in here right now. 407 transponder, or Easy Pass, or whatever you guys use. Oh, that actually Did they make that just for 407 and transponders? I don't know, but it'd be good for coins as well. Maybe I'll use it for coins too. We'll see. We'll see. And I've already got it on the other side of the car already too. So good stuff. But yeah, that's my review, overview of these little door pocket things. I'm super impressed, especially this being a 3D product that you're going to be touching or feeling almost every day, especially if you're going to be pulling on this in order to actually close the doors. But yeah, it works really well. I highly recommend it. Hit up the link in the description. You can actually take a look to see if you want to order it for yourself.